teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. He makes up the handle. That's good coverage there. The Wolverines offense is on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. He's back to throw again on second down. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. He lets it rip. Makes the catch in space. Tackled, but first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The Cardinals offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. A Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Hand off to the single back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Mattis. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Adams. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Cardinals will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Finds room at the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Powers through. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Wolverines. Add 6 more points to the total.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's a run to the left. He breaks free. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Adams. Grab down the middle, it's Hauser. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running out of time in the pocket. On a pass rush, gets home.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Cardinals will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Grabbed by the receiver.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down, they're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and it's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Breaks into open space. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff in a single back formation. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Returner is brought down. Gets us started in the next drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. Testing the right side here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying to find some room. It's Maddox. That one moves the ball to the 16.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Dropping back, it's Adams. Short connection to the tight end here. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points.
And they've got him on the blitz.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Second down now after the sack. Grab behind the line. It's Mitchell. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. The Cardinals will bring their punt team onto the field. And the Turner brought down by that coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? They're going to run it here. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They get him to the ground, heads up by the... to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. On the run, it's Mattis. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. To throw, it's Adams. The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Hughes. And tackled there by the defense.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
That's reeled in. It's golden. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Cardinals will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
An offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it again. With the catch, it's Marshall. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense really clicking.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On the run, it's Maddox. They stop him right at the 24.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Scanning the field, it's Adams. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Play action here on first down. Finds his man. It's Mitchell. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Going with the old counter run here. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The Cardinals are looking to keep this drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Adams. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Gonna run it. It's Maddox. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down. And the Cardinals will have to kick this away. This is punt number 6. Get the ice bath ready for the punter. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Wide open downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Hand off to the right side. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Here we go.
To bootleg here. Looking to scramble now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
I love a bootleg with a dual-threat quarterback who can get to the outside away from that pressure and give him the option to either throw the ball downfield or, as you see here, he has the athletic ability to pick up a few yards.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Nowhere to run. They're corralling for no gain. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. And the returner is brought down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The
defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
So here's the first play of the drive now that begin at the 41. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Caught in the flat by the running back.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner will be brought down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. That has not been the case here so far. So, 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 30.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the back now goes in motion. And he will be stuffed for no gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Back to pass. It's Baker. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up.
Questionable call there, though. Third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. pulls it in. It's Washington. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
He's in the clear. At 10. Touchdown, Louisville. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset your plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Here's the handoff on a counter. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Chewing clock with the running game. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the wideout goes in motion. And now the handoff. Fights through a tackle. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
It's 3rd down for the offense. To throw, it's Baker. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Cardinals will line up to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, he's survived and advanced. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.